What's up, everyone? And if you notice the background's a little different, but that might be from maybe a couple videos. Just bear with it. And apparently the ban list dropped. Okay, and it's been I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like, I only know one thing that happened. Something apparently happened with Rusty that I only got because I got like a notification of another YouTuber that I'm subscribed to. But as far as that, I don't know what's going to happen. And another thing I just want to point out, what is it with me and ban lists? Like, this one came out like 10 minutes after I started work. Same with the last one. It's like, you can't come out just maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour earlier. Whatever, let's get into the ban list. Okay, what has happened? Yep. Next update after this will be no earlier than December 15th. So far, nothing. And Block Dragon is banned. Okay, I thought it was going to get limited, but it's banned. No more Block Dragon. I guess that was probably like one of the most obvious hits, because Block Dragon with Adamant Spear just made it from a really powerful deck to just like a really broken deck. And Block Dragon did need to be hit. The only reason I didn't get hit earlier is because there was never a really powerful rock deck like Adamant Spader. Okay, what else? And Jet Synchron, something else. But I didn't see it. Jet Synchron, I'm well, now we know that Crystal Needle Fiber is not getting hit. Does that do anything? No. I always saw Jet Synchron as a pretty useless hit. It's just like kind of like the whole engage thing, to where don't hit engage but hit everything around it. You kind of like juice it, just that as much as you can out of it. But like, I guess it's like probably two of the most obvious hits. Should have happened in the last list, but I can tell from this. That we are going to have like a good decent ban list that may help the format a bit. So definitely, Block Dragon was definitely a much needed hit. And Mega Fan Beast Lion. Okay. One thing I noticed, Dragon Buster didn't get hit. If they limit it to one, that does nothing. So Dragon Buster is still fully in at full power, but they did hit Mega Fan Beast Alliance, so they're trying to curb the power of Auroradon, Lane Cross, and Needle Fiber. Again, like nothing too surprising. Fusions, Colossus is still there, Links, no new Synchros. Yeah, there wasn't really anything in this like kind of section that needed to be hit. It was mostly like effect monsters. That was the problem. Well, aside from like Link Cross, Needle Fiber, and Auroradon, but those are still kind of new. I was hoping Link Cross would get hit, but I guess not. So far, nothing else new. That's it for the bans, because I doubt there's a ban track. Okay, yeah. So we've only had 3 cards banned, pretty obvious cards: Block Dragon, Jet Synchron, and Lion. I'm surprised a few cards that didn't get hit. Lane Cross didn't get hit. Dragon Buster the Destruction Sword did not get hit. That one is very surprising, because I fully expected that to get hit. As well as no Verte Anaconda. So let's see. Let's look at the limits. So far, nothing. Double Iris Magician at 1. Okay, I don't really know much about pendulums. I was never really a huge pendulum player. Like, I think like Dynamis is the only pendulum deck I've ever played. So I don't know much about how good Iris Magician was, or Astrograph Sorcerer. But the one argument was either Astrograph Sorcerer or Iris Magician. You can bring back one, but not the other. And it looks like they brought back double Iris Magician. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but hey. Morphing Jar is still there, and Inferno Archfiend is still there. Red Eyes Darkness Melt Dragon's still at 1? Okay. And they can come back. Let's see. And there it is. Rusty Bardiche. Back to 1. I think that is a bad idea. It was banned for a reason. But, you know, you gotta sell the new Phantom Knight support. Hopefully... Maybe they hit something else to kind of like curb the power of Orcus, because like, I don't like Orcus, honestly. Call... This is not good. This is not good. Called by the Grave. Why? That's the only thing that's keeping hand traps in check. That is not a card you hit. That is a poor choice. That is not good. Not good. I am not happy about that. Like, some people are saying that this can come back, but I really did not want it to come back because I like playing trap decks. Well, you can't play trap decks anymore. Have fun. That was a bad choice, and that was just like, no. Hopefully they just like re-ban it or something. And, well, I can see I was right about one thing. Mystic Mind dodged it yet again, which I was pretty much expecting that. Okay. On to the unlimited, or semi-limits. Surge back to 2, and Graph. Okay. I'm surprised that they got both back at the same time. Well, I was saying Sir could come back, so I think that's probably like maybe one of the only people who accurately predicted Sir. Did I say he could come back to 2 or 3? I don't remember which one. But I was saying that Sir could come off. I guess I decided to bring back both. Okay. Let's go! Dragon Buster and Totally Awesome. Thank God. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Like I said in my predictions video, there is no card that I want to come off the ban list more than Dragon Buster. It's not completely off, but at 2, hey, that's a start. You know, Konami just likes to, if it doesn't do anything, then it will come off completely. And I like to see that Konami's being like, okay, we were wrong to hit these 2. Let's let them have the time to shine. But yeah, I am... Okay, you brought Harpy's Feather Duster back, and you hit Call by the Grave. Bringing Dragon Buster and Totally Awesome back just made up for that. If Dragon Buster was still limited, I would have been just furious. So this list was redeemed. But is there more? Nope. So now we just have the unlimits. So let's see, what was semi-limited? Widow Anchors to 3 and Tour Guides to 3. That's pretty much what everyone was guessing was going to happen. And Makiura. What? Okay, Tour Guide, that's obvious. And Makiura, has the Makiura reprint come out already? I don't know, but Ivigishki? What? I do not understand that. Like, I was saying that those ones could just rot in the limited section for the rest of their lives, but okay. Pantheism! Yes! Not only if Harpy's Feather Duster wasn't at 1, well, at least it's at 1 and not at like 2 or 3. Like, if it was at 2 or 3, I'd probably just quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly. I guess at 1, it's okay. But, yeah. I'd say I'm more happy with this list than I am upset. I don't like Harpy's Feather Duster to 1 and Call by the Grave to 1. Call by the Grave to 1 is definitely a bad choice because you need that to keep the hand traps in check. Otherwise, they're just going to become so powerful. Do you want to see it like decks running like 15 hand traps, 20 hand traps? No. And I think it was a perfectly balanced card. It was fine at 3. But, yeah, like, True Dracos. I'm so happy. Now I say like True Dracos because like you can play Monarch support and cards inside True Draco. I actually did that, took it to a regional, and actually did pretty well. I got 4 wins, but of course this was my first ever regional. I was expecting to just go like 0-8, but I actually got 4 wins with my Monarch True Draco deck. And Pantheism really helps out with this deck much more than you think, because now you can search Monarch's Erupt, you can search the field spell, and you can get some draw power too, which with oh, what was it? Card of Demise. We lost that draw power. Now we have that draw power back. So expect to see a True Draco deck profile. That will happen. I guarantee it. Same with ABCs. And maybe Frog Paleo. But yeah. But I'm still like surprised about Ivagishiki. Like, I would have put it to honestly, I'd rather just leave it unlimited because I don't know. Ivagishiki was I didn't play Ivagishiki when these were already limited when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. But I read these effects and these are the kind of cards that you want banned. Why would you bring them back? Like, I don't get it. Is there like maybe it's to kind of like sell? Like I think there's like a new ritual deck that's coming out. Maybe it's to like help sell, but you could have brought. Well, no, you couldn't bring anything else back to help sell it, because the Ivagishiki, Mind Angus, and Gus Kraken. Those were the only ritual monsters even on the list anymore. Because all the Necross stuff came off. But, yeah. Do I think the meta's going to change any? No, but it definitely got a lot weaker. The ban to Jet Synchron, O-Lion, and Block Dragon is very significant. It does really take the power levels of those decks down quite a bit. And I think people are just going to be losing their mind that Sir and Graf are at 2. Like, Farfa's probably just losing his mind. He probably just went absolutely like... Because I'm not sure, but I think he's like a huge Burning Abyss player or something like that. But like, BA players, you're the real winner of this list. You got Sir and Graf that are both limited to 2, and Tour Guide to 3. Can't get any better than that. Well, I guess it could if you got Beatrice back, but hey, you got more than you were probably even asking for. So yeah, expect a dragon. Do I need to change any of my deck profiles? Maybe. On some of like my upcoming deck profiles, they may have like 3 Call by the Grave, and I'm still going to upload them with those 3 Call by the Grave, but yeah. Oh, I just realized something. Calamities and Utopic Zexal didn't get hit. Huh. Well, as far as tricking of all calamities, I am personally fine that did not get hit because one of my deck profiles coming up just uses that. So that kind of would have just destroyed that deck. So I've never had a problem with tricking of all calamities. But yeah, this was a pretty good list. Do I want to make like a... I'm debating on whether I might make like a deck kind of like breaking down more or something like that. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm definitely excited. Not excited for the Golden Harpy's Feather Duster, but True Dracos and ABCs both got help. Those are like my two favorite decks. So even with Harpy's Feather Duster back to 1, I can't complain. They gave me Dragon Buster to 2 and Pantheism to 3. So yeah, that's going to be all for this video, and oh boy, I'm excited to start messing around with these decks. So I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye.